All right, y'all, welcome in. Welcome back to Blessed Vet. Happy Saturday to everybody around the world, wherever you guys might be watching from. This is game one of two today. First game of the day, we have Oklahoma playing Long Beach State, Patty's alma mater out there in California. And then about a half hour after this game, we're going to go over and then we're going to play Cal about 30 minutes after this first game ends. So should be a good day. Some quick questions everybody's going to have. Sydney Berzon is the starter. We were wondering when we were going to see her. So she is the starter today. Sid Barker, as you know, she's played kind of all over the field. She's starting at shortstop today, so that's a new one for even her. She was the starter at shortstop on opening day last year for Oklahoma, but usually we've seen Gabby Garcia there. I'm not sure what they're doing with Gabby, but Sid Barker is going to be at short. Just some stats that we've seen so far from this tournament. Probably the stat of the weekend stat into this early season is Kendall Wells, the freshman catcher. 8 home runs, y'all. 8 home runs in the first 11 games of her OU career. She is just off the charts right now. She's unstoppable. And I see no reason why we shouldn't see her get 2 or 3 more today against some competition that's a little bit lower. So, Chief, welcome in Wichita Falls. Okay, I'll make sure to put you down. Yeah, so for y'all that are new in here, you see this map behind me. What we're doing is we're putting in, let me know where you're watching from, and I will get you up here on the map. Our goal is to get every state in the U.S., and so far we have about 30 states accounted for. And we've even had people watch in from South Korea, the Philippines, Japan, and Puerto Rico. So off to a really, really good start on that. So let me know if you're new, where you're watching from today. Sooner, glad to see you here. Chief, glad to see you. Melissa, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. But yeah, it's been a great weekend. The first game of this Marinota was a classic. A late start. Everybody's stress was up. Blood pressure was, elevated. But it was just a crazy comeback in that first game against Cal State. And then we come out and we dominate against a much better team in San Diego State. Just totally dominate that game. We win that one 10-2. Yesterday, we had what would be our toughest matchup against Duke. So, we go and we dominate the number 14 team in the country, beat them 11-1. Dominated from the start. It was no question. So that was a big win. Coming off, so for y'all that may not know, that second game against San Diego State, because of all the delays going up to that game did not end till about around 1:30 in the morning, Friday morning. So it was a quick turnaround for them. So I really like that they were able to dominate San Diego State, be able to get back to the hotel. But then yesterday too, let's just finish that game quick. So the girls should come out today a lot more rested, ready to go. And so for today, OU's coming in with a 11-1 record. They're playing Long Beach State, who is 7-4. Of course, that's Patty's alma mater, of course. After this, we'll be taking on Cal. Of course, they're in the ACC and they have a 5-8 record. So predictions, I'm horrible with that. I've been completely off for the most part, but I think in here I had 13-0 here against Long Beach State. So you guys let me know your prediction on the score. Jimmy, good morning. Good to see you. That's right. Boomer all the way. Absolutely. Glad to see you guys in here. Welcome, everybody. CJ, how are you? Missed you yesterday, man. But glad to see you back in here. So CJ is setting the over-under total. I'm going over. Give me the over on that for sure. So what do y'all think? Let us know in the comments. Over-under, OU scores 12.5 today. What are you taking? I believe on this it's going to easily be over. Really excited to see Sydney Berzon, though, from the transfer from LSU. She's a senior All-American. She's one of the best pitchers to come out of the SEC. So Really excited to see what she's going to do here. This should be a 5-inning game, should be a dominant game, should be no question about anything. If we come out and play like we did yesterday against Duke, we should be it should be a big blowout. Yeah, Melissa, 15-3. It could absolutely be 15-3 for sure. Absolutely. Teresa, good morning. How are you? Boomer. Teresa has 12-0. Could absolutely see that. I'm feeling pretty confident today about a shutout. Shutout in 5 is what I'm feeling. Bill, welcome in from Chicago. Okay, I'll make sure to get you down. Bob's in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So what I'll do, after this stream is over, I'll go up here and I'll go back into the comments and I'll put up where you guys are watching from. So. Yeah, so we're actually starting a few minutes early, but I like it. I like it. So here we go. First pitch of the game, OU's batting first. Cassidy with a 1-0 count. We'll see if she can't get us going here, get us a quick start. Cassidy looking at a 1-1. Beautiful day there in California, sunny. I don't know what the temperature is there, but it looks like it's a beautiful day. Melissa, what happened on that game? I didn't see. Cassidy grounds out to the pitcher quickly for 1 out for Oklahoma here in top of the first. We're just getting started. So good morning. Welcome, everyone. Daryl, welcome in. Glad to see you. Monty, welcome in. Glad to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Skip, how are you, sir? Been busy doing yard work. Yeah, that ain't happening up here. So up here in St. Louis, it was like 75 on Wednesday. And today the high is like 28, 30. So definitely no yard work getting done up here in St. Louis area. DC, welcome in. Glad to see you. Welcome, everyone. Kendall Wells up to bat. For y'all that may not know, she has 8 home runs in her first 11 games as a Oklahoma center. Just her star is just incredible. Let's go, Kendall. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Wow, so Kendall Wells goes down on a strikeout. So quickly, Oklahoma now with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Yeah, CJ, not the start I thought we might see. Ella Parker up to bat. Ella Parker's kind of been up and down on the season so far at the plate. She's played a lot of multiple positions out in defense. Ella Parker is going to fly out to shallow right center. So quickly, Oklahoma goes down 1, 2, 3. So hopefully we see the bats warm up in the second inning, but really excited here to see Sydney Berzon. We hadn't seen her since opening weekend. I don't think she pitched. Yeah, she didn't pitch last weekend, did she? I'm sure she did. But yeah, this will be her first time. We saw Patty Gasso go with Audrey Lowry a lot over the first few days. Of course, Miley Wachino, the transfer from Ole Miss. Now, she's only a sophomore, but Audrey Lowry's, she's thrown a lot. So between those two pitchers, we got to see what else this staff has. Today's opponents are lower tier, so there's no excuse. I mean, there's no reason why Sydney, and I would assume we're going to see Kirsten. What do y'all think? Is Katie going to start the second game against Cal? I would think so, because if you're not going to start him here, then where else are you going to start him? I would think tomorrow against Washington, who's, other than Duke, the toughest opponent. I think tomorrow we'll see Audrey come back and start. I think tomorrow's game will probably be a mix of Audrey and Miley, is what I would think. But we'll see what Patty and Carly Keeney decide to do with that. Okay, so you don't. Yeah, we have multiple people that think everybody's really down on KD. We just got to keep the faith, y'all. She's had a rough start. Jen Rocha, if you saw in Patty's interview earlier in the week, said that from Jen Rocha, and make sure you guys continue to give your prayers to her and her family as she's recovering from some health issues. But watching from home, still coaching, still watching. The big issue with KD is something mechanical. So whatever that was, hopefully they got that fixed during the week. And hopefully I would think that we're going to see her in the next game. But I would love to see her come out and just have just a complete start. Throw strikes, no free passes. We've seen Kirsten do it, so we know it. We know what she's capable of. She's seen it all. So, but bottom of the first, 0-2 count. If you're just tuning in, OU went up, or OU went down quick and very, very quietly. 3 up, 3 down. Playing Patty's alma mater, Long Beach State. First game of the day. We played the second game about a half hour after this, so I'm glad we don't have a game here at noon, and then we got to play again like at 6 or 7. I'm glad that they're back to back, so we can get in here, get a few more wins, and get out of here. Get back to the hotel and rest up for tomorrow against Washington. Donna Sooner, glad to see you in here. Mary, so good afternoon. We're past the 12 o'clock hour. Got a strikeout there for Sydney to start the game. There we go. Just the start we wanted to see. Glad to see the start for Sydney as she gets a strikeout to start the game. Sydney Berzon's pitching, the transfer from LSU. She struck out the first batter of the game. Oh, Harvey, you're welcome. I love getting to do this. I love getting to being up here in the St. Louis area. Like I'm surrounded by Missouri Tiger fans. Don't see very many of us around here. So this is just an opportunity for me to get to watch games with you guys, get to meet other senior fans across the country, across the world. So I love getting to do this, and I'm glad that you guys are able to come in and watch with me as we charm the Soonrs to victory. So thank you guys so much for all the support. Sydney now with a 1-1 count. Struck out the first batter. 1-2 count now. So far, Sydney looks really, really good. Good start for her. Going to build her up. Going to build her confidence. Oh yeah, Katie is going to be fine. So hopefully, whatever her issue was mechanically. Wild pitch there. 2-2 count now. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Oklahoma playing Long Beach State. No score. Yeah, Teresa, great day, especially there in gymnastics. Number 1 against number 2. So ladies got it done over number 2 LSU last night. So that was great to see. The men's baseball had a good day yesterday. So a great day for Sooner sports. Sitting now with a full count. Let's go, Sydney. Boom. There we go. A foul tip, but right to the glove. So it's going to be two strikeouts now to start the game for Sydney Berzon. So heck of a start for her. Exactly what we wanted to see. She's had her struggles to start the season. but looks really, really good here so far. Ooh, that was a good pitch. So it looks like this umpire has a pretty tight strike zone. We've seen a lot of that here at this tournament, except for that first game. Ground out back to Sydney. There we go, 3 up, 3 down. So if you're an Oklahoma fan, exactly what we wanted to see, y'all. How is Sydney going to come out? She looks great. 2 strikeouts and a little ground out. So great start for Oklahoma. We move to the top of the second inning now. See if OU can get the bats going and get on the scoreboard. Yeah, Jen Rocha. Don't really know the issues, but I know Patty did say that she's doing better racing there at home. I think she's in the Dallas, Texas area, but that she's doing well. And that is one thing. It's one thing to have Jen watch from home and be able to communicate with Carly and Patty and the OU staff there about what she's seeing from home. And then also, but so that's one part of it. But then to have her, there in the dugout, constantly talking to Sydney, KD, Alyssa Parker, whoever the pitcher may be. I feel like once Jen's able to come back, especially for like the transfers, Miley and Sydney and the freshman pitchers, it's just going to be just that much better. But no disrespect at all to Carly Keeney. She's been phenomenal. She's been amazing. She kind of got thrown in at the last second. Patty asked her to step up. She did. So all the respect in the world for Carly Keeney and what she's doing. It's kind of, stone into it. You got to learn as you go quickly. But she's done a great job. Yeah, got to get these bats going. Welcome in, everyone. Let me know if you're new here, let us know where you're watching from. I'll get you up here on the map. Let us know your score predictions. I had 13-0. A lot of people in here have 12, 14. It should be a blowout victory for Oklahoma today. Alyssa Parker at the plate. Looks at strike 2. Another freshman here for Oklahoma, but she's looked great so far. She's had her struggles at the circle, but at the plate, Alyssa is such a great athlete. Takes that one low outside. So Alyssa Parker looking at a 1-2 count here in top of the second. No score, no outs. Yeah, Bob, it's getting there. We have Singapore. Welcome in from Singapore. Make sure to get that down. Global. Yeah, Alyssa takes ball 2, weighing outside. So Alyssa Parker with a 2-2 count. So I think I counted last night, and we're up to 30 states. 30 states and 3 or 4 different countries. So growing quick. There we go, Alyssa. There we go. Hits a shot out to left field, gets a single to get us started here in the second inning. So Alyssa Parker just continues to do damage at the plate. Great start for her. Bella Emerling up here to bat. She's been hot at the plate too, lots of home runs. See if she can keep her hot streak going. Oh, hey, Jimmy, nice to see you, sir. I'm doing well. Thank you for showing up. I'm glad you found me. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Please say hello to everybody for me, please. I haven't been down there in a while, so next time I go down there, I'll make sure to come in and try to say hello to everybody. Oh, I sure will, Jimmy. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, please tell everybody I said hello. I miss all you guys. Let's go, Bella, here with a 1-2 count. Alyssa Parker over at first. Takes ball 2 outside. So Bella here just looking to get something going. Let's get some runs on the board. Let's make this a 5-inning run roll game and move on to play Cal. Bella fouls that one off. Let's go, Bella. See if we can get something going here in the top of the second inning. No score. Hard hit ball to third. No chance at second. Bella going to be thrown out at first. So OU now has a runner in scoring position here in the top of the second. 1 out. 1 on. Here comes Nellie Mack. Who's been hot? Yeah, she had the walk-off grand slam yesterday against Duke. This batting lineup is just dangerous. There is no weakness. This talent with the talent on this roster is off the charts. Let's go, Nelly. Nelly, a grounder over to short. AP not able to go anywhere from second. So 2 outs now for Oklahoma with Alyssa Parker out there at second base. If you're just tuning in, Sydney Burzon, the transfer from LSU, is the starter. We thought that we would see her and KD. I would think KD will be the starter for the next game. If not today, when? So CJ, you looking forward to the Cal game? Oh, gosh, you're right with the X. Yeah, absolutely. I'll go to third. Wild pitch. So AP is going to go over to third off the wild pitch. Kai Monitor up to bat. So anything that Kai hits, because she's so fast, she's going to be a tough out to get all year long. Her speed's off the charts. Oh, just goes foul down the third baseline. That would have been an easy double. Dang. Oh, Mary, that's funny. Let's go, Kai. Get us started. Kai hits it out to center field. Oh, wow, what a catch. A diving catch out there in left center. What a great catch by that center fielder for Long Beach State. So with that, robs a hit from Kai Monitor, and OU still no score. So going to the bottom of the second inning, no score against Long Beach State. Yeah, that was a heck of a catch, man. That should definitely be on the top 10 plays on SportsCenter. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Flow Sports. I'm glad this is the only weekend that we have to be in this situation. The rest of the season should be on ESPN, ESPN Plus, SEC Plus. So This is the one time a year that we have to deal with Flow Sports, unfortunately. Yeah, hopefully they're not looking ahead. We saw what happened in that first game Thursday when they got caught looking ahead. So, but I mean, that was just a great catch. So far just a good game overall from both sides. But this team, this offense is too good. You can't keep them down for too long. As Sydney there at the circle, she's looked great so far today. There were a lot of questions about how was she going to come out, how was she going to look. She had her struggles, but so far she looks great. In the first inning, she had a couple of strikeouts, so great start for her in this Oklahoma team. Lincoln, I'm watching a game on Flow Sports, so had to pay $29.99 to get Flow Sports, but that's the only way that you can watch it. Now, I know some people have said you can catch a game or two maybe on YouTube. I don't know. Another ground ball. Throw the ball. What is she doing? What? So a little bouncer over the pitcher. What the heck? Sid Barker's playing short, and she hesitates on the throw, and it allows the runner to be safe at first. I don't know what was up with that. That was really weird. That was really odd to see. Just should have been a basic routine play, and Sydney hesitated, and then so Patty's asking the refs to talk about it to see what they saw from home. See if they changed the call. So she is going to be safe. So runner at first there for Long Beach State. Let's see if we can't get a 6-4-3 here. Get a quick double play. Throw down to first. Runner back easy. You going to sue Flow Sports? Tony, welcome in from Altus. Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to see anybody in here from Altus. But we've seen people from all over Oklahoma. Blair, Hobart, people that grew up in Tipton, Marlow. I mean, so this has been incredible. It's what I learned yesterday, especially, is that this is a small world when it comes to just all the Sooners fans, all the connections, whether it be from Western or hey, I grew up here. So many connections that just kind of tie us all together. I love it. I love getting to meet where you guys are from, just hearing some of your stories, and this is an amazing group of people. So here we are, 2 balls, 2 strikes, Long Beach State, a runner on first. Ball 2. Let's go, Sid. Bottom of the second, 2-2 count, 1 on. Going to foul that one off. Carol, welcome in from Medill. Okay. Yeah, Oklahoma's filling it fast, so unless you're up in the Panhandle, it may be tough to get you up there, but I will try. Jim, welcome in from Washington. I will make sure to get you up on the map, sir. A walk for Sydney. So first walk for Sydney of the day. She had a few strikeouts in the first, but Here off of an odd play with Sid Barker at short, and now with a walk. Long Beach State now with runners on first and second. Bottom of the second, no outs. As Bell is going out to talk to Sydney real quick, make sure they're on the same page. What's going on? There we go. So, Neil, welcome in from Hawaii. Okay. What? So Long Beach State with a little bunt. Confusion. Nellie Mack gets in front of Bella Emmerling at the catcher. What an error. So that's one thing on this tournament alone. Patty is not happy. She comes out quickly to talk to everyone, but our bunt defense is being exposed. We are not looking good this inning. So a simple play to short that should have been an easy first out. Sid Barker holds the ball too long. Then we get a walk, and now we get a bunt. And y'all, our bunt defense looks awful. So Patty's out there talking to everybody. She is not happy. So quickly, Long Beach State now, bases loaded, no outs, no score here in the bottom of the second inning. Unbelievable. Guys, let's not drop no F-bombs. Come on now. Come on. Let's all be respectful. Please, I just ask that you guys watch your language. Be respectful, please. Come on, Sadie. Let's see if she can't get out of this. One count now here for Sydney Berzon. Wow. God, that was a pretty pitch, and he calls it a ball? Really? That's a strike anywhere. What do we... Wow. There we go. Ball hit up the center. There we go. We get the force out at home. There we go. Good defense. Good defense. Alana throws the ball home to get that force out. So now we have one out. Still bases loaded, but we get that force out at home. So that was key. Great start there. Great play. So bottom of the second here, bases loaded, one out. A single out to first. Here comes one run. Strike at home. She's out. There we go. So Long Beach State is able to get one. Center fielder throws a strike home, gets the runner at home. The Long Beach State coach is trying to get obstruction. She is not happy. She's arguing with the umpire, but 2 outs now for Oklahoma. But Long Beach State is able to get one run in. Long Beach State coach, she is not happy, but there was an obstruction. Yeah, great throw, good tag. But 1-0 count now, or 1-0 score now. Long Beach State up. 2 outs. Let's just get the last out, get out of this mess, and let's get these bats going. Monty, Sydney Berzon's pitching, the transfer from LSU. There we go. There we go. Get the quick ground out. So what could have been a avalanche, Oklahoma gets out of it, only giving up one right there. So Going to the top of the third inning, Oklahoma is down 1-0 to Long Beach State. Dave, welcome in from Tuscaloosa. Glad to see you. Some of you guys are kind of going back and forth a little bit in the comments. All I ask is just please keep it respectful. Let's not do anything crazy. We're all just here to have a good time and watch the Soonrs. So all I ask is just please be respectful. But I want you guys to have a good time. Chickasha from Washington. That's right, CJ. So quickly, while we're in between, I took down some of the stats for Oklahoma. For y'all that may not know, the freshman catcher, Kendall Wells, has 8 home runs in her first 11 games as an Oklahoma Sooner. We came into the day leading the nation 47 home runs. I believe UCLA is second, so we'll see how that looks after this weekend's over. Sid Barker up to bat. See if she can't get a spark going here in the third inning. Let me change the ticker at the bottom real quick, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Got that updated. But if you're just now tuning in, top of the third inning, Oklahoma down 1-0 to Long Beach State. Sydney Berzon is the pitcher, the starter for Oklahoma. She's thrown a really good game. Just had a couple errors in the last inning, just some weird, odd plays that you see happen in softball. I mean, it's just part of the game, but 2-2 count now for Sid Barker. She swings and misses on that one. But in the bottom of the second, Long Beach State had bases loaded, no outs, only able to get one. So OU is very fortunate right there. Top of the third now, Oklahoma looking to do some damage and get a lead here. Sid with a full count. Michael, right? Yeah. Basically $5 for each game. Absolutely. Yeah. Jenny, welcome in from Texas. Glad to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Sid Barker with a grounder over to short. Clean throw, catch. Out number 1 for Oklahoma here on top of the third. If you're new in here, let me know where you're watching from. And what I'll do after the streams are over today, I'll go up here and I'll put you on the map. Our goal is to get every state. We just got over 30 states yesterday, and it seems like we're going to grow here. We've had people in here from Hawaii and some other states that we don't have. So thank you guys so much for tuning in with us here. This is a great family. A lot of incredible people in here. So it's always a great time. So glad that y'all could be here with us on a Saturday. As Oklahoma didn't think we would see them down at all. I thought OU would get the shutout win in 5, but not going to be a shutout. But Alana with the hit out to, man, ground ball out there by second base, but Short over to get it. Short was able to get it over to first base in time, so quickly 2 out. So the bats for Oklahoma are cold. Did not think that we would see that against Long Beach State, of all teams. But let's see if Cassidy here coming back up now for the second time can get something going here with 2 outs in the third inning. DNZ, welcome in from Atlanta. Midwest from Illinois. Glad to see you. Cassidy takes that one outside. Trying to get something going, as the bats for Oklahoma have surprisingly been very, very cold. Let's go, Cassidy. See if Cassidy can get us something going here with 2 outs. Cassidy with the 3-1 count. Would definitely take a walk here. Just get us some base runners. Get some pressure on this defense for Long Beach State. Yannette, welcome in from South Padre. Okay. Welcome in. Ed, welcome in from Luther, Oklahoma. Glad to see you in here, sir. Welcome. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me and subscribe if you're new here. We also have a great time. I do a lot of OU content. My goal, other than the Georgia series later in late April, I will be live streaming every game. So I hope you're able to join me as much as you can. I'll do some football content with Oklahoma in the fall. And then being a military vet, I do some content from time to time, just showing love and appreciation to all of our troops and our veterans. Cassidy does get the walk, so 1 on, 2 outs. Here comes Kendall Wells, who has been ridiculous at the plate. Kendall Wells, man, every swing's a home run swing. Yeah, darling, it's a rough start. See if Kendall can get us going here, though. Yeah, I agree. They just kind of like when they started out against Cal State the other night. Swing and a miss again. Kendall Wells. That would have been a ball too, but she swings. It was low in the strike zone, but 1-2 count now for Kendall Wells. Top of the third inning. Long Beach State up 1-0. Oklahoma has 1 on. Kendall with a hard hit ball goes off the third baseman's glove. Kendall able to run it out, goes off the first baseman's glove, and Cassidy able to advance to third. So rough play there defensively for Long Beach State, but it gives Oklahoma runners on the corners. Down 1, 2 outs here in the third. Could this be what we needed? Could this be the spark to get Oklahoma going offensively? Yeah, if you're in Cali, it's definitely an early start for sure, but welcome in. Long Beach State has a quick timeout here. Yeah, it was pretty crazy that first night. I did a live stream for both, and man, props to everybody that stayed up with me, as OU didn't finish that first night until about 1:30 in the morning on Friday. So that was a eventful, stressful, crazy night. You got 2 wins on that first day, but a lot of us, our stress level, our blood pressure was up a little bit, but OU found a way, as we saw some center magic that first night out here at the Mary Nutter. Back to the game now. Ella Parker up to hit. Would love to see a 3-run bomb right here, as Ella Parker's been very, very up and down at the plate. but we all know what Ella's capable of. She's going to be another Oklahoma legend when her career is all said and done. Let's go, Ella. Low and outside. We'll take it. 2-0 count now for Ella Parker. If you're just tuning in, Oklahoma's down 1-0 to Long Beach State here in the top of the third. OU threatening. Runners at the corners, 2 outs, 2 on. Yeah, Amy, it's 1-0. Long Beach State. Deanna, I'm watching it on Flow. Ella hits the ground ball out to second, throw over to first. Oh, and she's out. So Oklahoma leaving. Oh man, that's disappointing. That's something that OU's been struggling with too, y'all. Is leaving a lot of base runners out there. Not able to bring them in. So did not think I'd be saying this, but going to the bottom of the third inning, Long Beach State is beating Oklahoma 1-0. A lot of us predicted OU to get double-digit runs easily. Not the case at all. I think I definitely just need to quit predicting games, period, because I'm never right, ever. I think CJ had the over-under. What was it? Was it 8.5 or 10.5? It was 10.5, I believe. I think a lot of us said we would easily take the over. Not that we can't get there, but it's not looking like we're going to get double-digit runs in this game here. So I'm sure there's an interesting conversation going on there in the dugout, though, with Patty and JT and the team just saying, hey, we got to get this going. This is a wake-up call. So got to get this amazing offense going. Bats are cold. City's throwing a really good game. Just when Long Beach State got that run, there was one walk, but some weird infield plays. But here we are, though, bottom of the third inning. If you're just tuning in, Oklahoma down 1-0 to Long Beach State. Beautiful day there in California. Looks beautiful. Beautiful setting with the trees there in the background and in the mountains. Beautiful. Teddy, welcome in. Glad to see you. Sooner. Oh, you better having a hard time getting it. Yeah. Absolutely, Mary. Yeah, they better get focused in, Bill. Don't be playing around with these teams that really shouldn't have any chance to get you. We don't want to see OU play down to their competition. But a long way to go. There's no way that Long Beach is going to keep Oklahoma scoreless. That's not going to happen. Ground ball to second, easy throw, first out of the third inning. So good start here for Sydney and the OU defense. Yeah, Jimmy, a lot of people are down on KD. I think because the expectation was, she's a senior. Like, she's been through a lot. We didn't expect her to come out and struggle like she has. So I would assume that we're going to see her start the next game. I mean, that's what makes the most sense to me. But we'll see. As they play about a half hour after this, they'll play against Cal. So we'll see what Patty does there. But if you're just tuning in, bottom of the third inning, Long Beach State up 1-0. Cindy Berzon's the starter for Oklahoma. 1 out. Nobody on. looking to get a really quick 3 up, 3 down and get back into the dugout. We got to get this bat or these bats going. As the offense today so far has been very, very quiet. Midwest, maybe a little bit, but I mean, they had that game earlier yesterday, so they should have been able to get kind of back on track with their rest, but yeah, that could definitely play a factor though, for sure, because that was a crazy first night with all the delays. And let's go, Sid. Ooh, right back to Sydney's glove. Bounces off. Man, glad she's okay. The throw over to first was a little wild. Runner's going to be safe, but man, what a shot right back at Sydney. Able to get her glove up on that, but man, glad she's okay. Throw goes a little wild, so the runner's able to make it to first, but dang. She's good to go. Carly Key's coming out to check on her real quick, but she's good to go. But I know that I couldn't have reacted that quick. Not me. Going to get back in the game here. So everybody's good to go. See if we can get a double play right here and get back to the dugout. If you're just tuning in, bottom of the third, OU down 1-0 to Long Beach State. They have 1 on, 1 out. Big swing and a miss. Let's go, Sid. Ball high, so 1-1 count. Would love to see a double play right here. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, so if you're just tuning in, we're here in the third inning. Sydney's thrown a great game. She had a couple of walks, but she's had 3 strikeouts, I believe, so far. See if we can't get another one here. Chess goes foul down by Nellie Mack at third, so 1-2 count. Well, let's see, Ronnie. Man, Arizona State. Cal State Fullerton. Yeah, today, so OU definitely has been behind. They've had to have some comeback wins for sure. Wild pitch. Runner's going to advance to second. Yeah, CJ, I was surprised to see that they started Sid at short. Now, she's very versatile and she can play anywhere, but giving Gabby some rest, yeah, I get it, because this is a game that Oklahoma should not be struggling in. They shouldn't be. But we're here in the third inning, a slow start for Oklahoma. Of course, we always know we're OU, so we're always going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what we're seeing here. Another ball goes foul down third base. They're in foul territory. We seen it against Cal State Fullerton, a team that I felt like we should have dominated and we didn't. Had to have some center magic to get that win. And then we dominate the better teams in San Diego State and Duke. And then now we're here again. we're playing a team that we should be dominating, and we're not. Oh, hit out to Ella Parker at right field. Runner thought about trying to go home and score. Thinks twice about it. But Long Beach State now runners at the corners with 1 out, already up 1-0. Just a ground ball out there to right field to Ella Parker. Great throw into the catcher, though. Yeah, great throw to hold that runner at third. Yep, could definitely see a bunt right here. As teams have proven that our OU's bunt defenses needs some work. Needs some work. That one high and out of the strike zone. So 1-0 count. Bottom of the third inning. Down 1-0 to Long Beach State. They have 2 on with 1 out. There it is. There's the bunt, and nobody covers first. What are we doing? Basic bunt defense. What are we doing? What are we doing, Oklahoma? This is basic defense. Yeah, holy cow, our bunt defense is being exposed. Kendall Wells fills the ball, and there's nobody there at first to cover. So Long Beach State gets another run. So Long Beach State now up 2-0 over Oklahoma. Skip the score is now 2-0 Long Beach State. Here in the bottom of the third. Let me change the score at the bottom. So we're getting a pitching change. Audrey Lowry. Audrey Lowry is coming in again, and she's going to have to come in and save the day. Not a horrible start by Sydney, not a great start. Definitely not what we thought we would see going against Long Beach State, but here comes Audrey Lowry. As we've seen her pitch every day of this Mary Nutter. I was hoping that we wouldn't see her until tomorrow against Washington, but really rough start again for Oklahoma here against a very, very inferior team. So slow start for the Sooners today, y'all. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about Audrey Lowry? Do y'all think she's being overused, or this is where we are? This is the situation, so Patty's going with the best. Yeah, agreed. We can't keep relying on Audrey. Links, agreed. Yeah, would love to see some of these upperclassmen just have a players only huddle real quick. And of course, all the conversations going on there in the dugout are going to be, man, just there are going to be some interesting conversations there in the dugout for sure. Wish I could hear them. Just with JT and the hitters and trying to get this offense going, the defense as we've seen. Man, just our basic bunt defense, and OU is struggling. We've seen it now multiple games. But as we've seen, we still have a long way to go. So it ain't like OU can't come back in this for sure, y'all. So this is just a start that we did not expect to see this. Never thought at any point in this first game that we would see Oklahoma behind. But let's see if Audrey can come in here and clean up this mess, get us back in the dugout. Strike one. So if you're just tuning in, Long Beach State is up 2-0 in the bottom of the third. They have runners on first and second. Sydney Berzon was the starting pitcher. Had an up and down day at the circle. Petty brings in the ace, Audrey Lowry. To try to get us out of this mess and get to the fourth inning. Got to get these bats going. Audrey now with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. There we go. There we go. Big strikeout. 2 outs now for Oklahoma. Big out right there. Yeah, I hope we don't see the overuse of Audrey. I mean, we have a great pitching staff. It's still really young, really early in the season, but yeah, definitely we got to get this pitching staff in the right direction before we get into SEC play. Yeah, I thought she went there. They didn't think so. Let's go, Audrey. There we go. A little bouncer out to Audrey. Over to first. Boom. So just like that, in about 3 pitches, Audrey comes in, gets Oklahoma out of that mess. Audrey Lowry, man, she such a weapon for Oklahoma, and she's only a sophomore, y'all. Only a sophomore. That's what's incredible about her. She's going to be a dominant force moving forward here for the next 2-3 years. I want to thank all you guys for being here. We have almost 500 of you guys in here. That's amazing. So thank you guys so much for the support. Glad you were able to find this incredible group of people. We have a great time in here. I love getting to meet people from all over the world. Getting to watch other games with Sooners fans is always a good time. I'm in St. Louis, so I'm surrounded by nothing but Missouri fans, and so when I'm out wearing my OU stuff, I get some funny looks, or just some fans that like to talk trash a little bit, but it's all good. I'm sure for the people that aren't in Oklahoma that may live in other areas, I'm sure you guys get the same thing. So anytime that I see any OU fan up here in the St. Louis area, I make sure to say hello and give the horns down and give a boomer. So, oh really? You're in the St. Louis area too? Okay, well, welcome in. Glad to see you here. Yeah, so I live pretty close to the Six Flags here in St. Louis. That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, NFL. It's always a interesting situation whenever I come across the Missouri fans and they want to say something when I'm wearing my OU stuff. So they do. Missouri fans love talking trash. They really have nothing to back it up, but they love talking their trash. So, but here we go. Top of the fourth inning. If you're just tuning in, Long Beach State is up 2-0 over the Oklahoma Sooners. The bats have been cold. Sydney Berzon was the starter at the circle. Had a very up and down game. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get out of here. There we go. Boom. Alyssa Parker with a home run over left field to tie the game to make it 2-1 now. There we go. Her 6th home run now. 6 home runs, and she's a pitcher, y'all. She's a pitcher. That's what's crazy. Alyssa is an incredible athlete. She can do it all. But just what Oklahoma needed. We knew that these bats could not stay down the whole game. At some point, they were going to respond. So if you're just tuning in now, it was a very cold start for Oklahoma, but big home run right there by Alyssa Parker to cut the lead 2-1. Let me change the score at the bottom real quick. Emily with the grounder over to the pitcher, out at first base. So one down now for the Oklahoma Sooners, down 2-1 to Long Beach State here in the top of the fourth inning. As Long Beach State has also made a pitching change. All right. Ball one there, bounces out of the catcher's glove. But hopefully that home run by Parker is just the spark we needed here in the fourth inning. Trying to get back into this game. Nelly Mack with hit out to ground or out to short, throw to first. Nelly Mack down. So 2 outs now. We saw that big home run to start the fourth inning, but quickly 2 outs now for Oklahoma. As Patty's coming down to talk to Kai Miner real quick, and here comes JT. So Oklahoma now, top of the fourth inning, down 2-1 to Long Beach State. Alyssa Parker just got us on the scoreboard with a solo shot over left field. And then we see Bella Emmerling and Nelly Mack with a couple ground outs, and quickly 2 outs now for Oklahoma. Oh, yeah, CJ, thank you. Yeah, the growth here has been incredible. So the goal here, y'all, for me was, could we get to 1,000 subs by the end of the season? You guys have been such a blessing for this channel, and we went over 1,000 subs yesterday. So thank you guys for all of the love and support. Sooner Nation is the best group of people in the world. Come on, Kai, get us going. Got to get something going here. Kai with the 3-0 count. Would definitely take a walk here if we could. They had it wrong. So Kai now with a 3-1 count. Let's go, Kai. There you go, Kai. There you go. A liner about the center field. She'll get herself a single. So Lexi McDaniel coming in to take the place of Sid Barker here in the batter's box. We'll see if Lexi can't get a big hit here. Let's go, Lexi. Keep this going. CJ, this morning we had 30 states. And we've had a new, so what I'll do, Monty, we're in the top of the fourth inning, sir. OU down 2-1. But yeah, we have 30 states. We've had a couple. We've had a lot of new states added in today's chat. So after the games today, I'll make sure to go up and put everybody up here. Let's go, Lexi. Let's go, Lexi. Big hit out to right center. Could it be out? Oh, off the fence. Lexi with a double. Oh, man. Kai scores easily, runs right into the umpire, knocks her over. Mask goes flying. Wow, what a collision. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's good. She's smiling, but man, Kai Miner comes in to tie the game and runs right into the umpire. And Kai was coming in quick, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, but Blue came up smiling and laughing, so everything's good. But big hit. Look at that. Lexi came in to pinch hit for Sid and able to tie the game. So OU's back in business. So OU now, if you're just tuning in, has been down the whole game. They finally tied the game at 2-2. Been a very up and down game. Sydney Brazon was a starter for Oklahoma. Very up and down game for her today. The bats have been cold. We got one of the runs back with a solo shot by Alyssa Parker. And now we just seen Lexi knock in Kai Monitor to tie the game at 2. So the bats are starting to heat up now. We got 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. OU just tied the game against Long Beach State. One swing from taking the lead here. Ilana at the plate. Sid Barker, the pinch runner for Lexi McDaniel, there at second. So want to make sure we have a lot of speed on the bases. Yeah, these freshmen for Oklahoma, man, they are coming through in big spots for Oklahoma for sure. Yeah, this class of freshmen for Oklahoma is just ridiculous. What they've been able to do so far early in their OU career. Alana at the plate, 2 down for Oklahoma. 2-2 count. Ooh, that could have been a strike. Umpire, ooh, that was a good pitch. But Blue goes with the ball there. So Ilana now with a full count, trying to get a hit to bring in the run that would give us the lead over Long Beach State here in the top of the 4th inning. As OU has struggled today. Ilana with the walk. We'll take it. So two base runners now for Oklahoma. They've gotten 2 runs here in the 4th inning to tie the game. Cassidy Pickering up to the bat, or up to bat now for Oklahoma. I would love to see a 3-run shot right here. Anybody want to call this? Anybody have this on their bingo card? Anybody? Yeah, Bill, the future is bright at Oklahoma. Our roster is incredible. It's just ridiculous, really, the amount of talent that Oklahoma has. Let's go, Cassidy. She's due. She is due for a home run here. Takes that one outside for ball 1. So 1-1 count now for Cassidy. Yeah, Jay, I hope so. Cassidy's due, man. Pretty pitch there. So 1-2 count now for Cassidy. Looking to get a big hit here so we can take the lead. We're tied at 2 here in the 4th inning. John, that's it. Yeah, just get a hit, and it's going to give us the run we need to take the lead here. 2-2 count here for Cassidy. Come on, Cassidy. Cassidy takes ball 3, so full count now for Oklahoma. 2-2 game in the top of the 4th. We have runners on first and second. So it could be a big moment here for Oklahoma in this game. Ooh, a foul ball off the foot. Ouch. As Cassidy's running around trying to run that one off. Off her left foot. Man, I know that hurts. Ouch. Yeah, we'd love to get Cassidy on because Kendall Wells is up next, and y'all, she has 8 home runs in her first 11 games, and she's up to bat next. Foul territory, okay. So Cassidy hits one foul. Outfielder not able to get to it. So full count here for Cassidy Pickering. 2-2 game, top of the fourth. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Let's go, Cassidy. There we go. We'll take it. A walk. Bases loaded now for Oklahoma. Anybody want to call a Kendall Wells grand slam? Anybody? As Long Beach is going to have a pitching change, bringing in the third pitcher of the day for them. But Oklahoma threatening now, able to tie the game up here, getting a couple runs. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And the hottest hitter on the team, Kendall Wells, the true freshman catcher coming up to hit here. A lot of comparison with her to her and Jocelyn Allo. Every swing's a home run swing. I mean, obviously, she's put up ridiculous numbers, eight home runs in the first 11 games. That's video game numbers, y'all. That should not be reality. That's right, Midwest. This could be a massive, massive inning here for Oklahoma for sure. That's right. Yeah, every cut's a home run cut, and she's absolutely. It's either going to be a mile high pop out somewhere, or it's going to be a home run. And I'm sure that's one thing that we're going to see from as she grows and matures and gets more time with JT. She'll become a better all-around hitter, but I like her approach though, being a catcher. You know what? I'm going to go up and just hit a home run every time, do my trot around the bases, get back to the dugout, and save my legs. $650 of you guys in here, so thank you guys so much for being in here. You guys have just set a record number. So thank you guys for all the support there. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe for me. As we're growing quickly here, but this is a great time. This is a great group of people. So here we go. Kendall Wells, bases loaded. Ooh, thank God she was in foul territory. So a hard hit ball down third baseline goes off of Sid Barker at third, but she was in foul territory. Sid's okay. So if you're just tuning in, 2-2 game against Long Beach State. OU's got a couple here, able to tie the game. But Kendall Wells, bases loaded, 2 outs. OU trying to open this thing up wide up. Kendall Wells hits it. Could it be a home run? Oh, out by the warning track, right there by the fence. So a few feet away from giving us a 6-2 lead. Just not enough juice in that one. Great catch by that outfielder. So going to the bottom of the fourth. OU able to do the damage, though. We did tie the game. But we have 3 runners on. So that's something that we've seen. That's been kind of a trend that I don't like at all is, y'all, we're leaving a lot of people on base. A lot of base runners. We saw that a lot last year. It cost us a few times last year, leaving all them runners on base, but hopefully that's a trend that we will see get better. But it's just really odd to see us struggle, though, against Long Beach State. I know I predicted a 13-0 blowout win for Oklahoma. A lot of you guys had us winning big. Not the case at all. So, but hopefully we've got the lead here, or not the lead, but we tied the game. We had a slow start. I'm sure there was some very interesting conversations in the dugout with the team, with all the coaches. If you're just tuning in, Sydney Berzon was the starting pitcher for Oklahoma. She went through 2 2/3, 2 2/3, had a miss there in the third. Long Beach State had bases loaded with just 1 out, we brought in Audrey Lowry. So now we've seen her every day in this tournament. This couldn't have been the plan. I really thought they were going to save Audrey for tomorrow, but it was a situation that could have got out of hand. So Patty goes with the ace. She comes in, and ever since then, it's just been complete dominance from Audrey. So we're here in the bottom of the 4-2-2 game, but hopefully we can see 3 up, 3 down as the momentum is starting to build in Oklahoma. Audrey looks great. The bats have gotten warmed up a little bit. We got a couple runs. So everything's moving towards the direction of another OU comeback here. Broken Bow, welcome in. Gary, welcome in. Yeah, if you're in Oklahoma watching, thank you for letting me know where you're watching from. But Oklahoma's pretty full, so unless you're in the Panhandle, up in the Woodward area, or in Idabel, I can't put any more up there in Oklahoma. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for letting me know where you're watching from today. Let's go, Audrey. 1-1 count. If you're just tuning in, it's been a very slow start for Oklahoma. They just tied the game here in the bottom of the 4th against Long Beach State, 2-2. So we're looking to get a really quick 3 up, 3 down, get back in the dugout. As the bats have started to warm up, a little bit. Ray, welcome in from Greenwood, Arkansas. Kobe, welcome in. Don, welcome in from Birmingham, Alabama. Amy from Hamburg, Arkansas, welcome in. Bill, Broken Bow. I will make sure to get you guys up here on the map after the live stream. What I do is I go back and look at all the comments, and then I'll get everybody up here that I can. Ball low and outside. So Audrey now with a 3-1 count. I'm sorry, a 2-2 count. Let's go, Audrey. Grounder hit down to third. Nelly Mack, easy play, easy throw. 1 out now for Oklahoma here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-2 game. As IU is looking to get another comeback victory over a team that we should be dominating, but kind of a rough, cold start today for Oklahoma. 1 of 2 games. OU will play about 30 minutes after this game against Cal. And then they finish up this weekend tomorrow against Washington. And then they can get back home. OU will finally be at home for the first time this season as they open up against, I think, Alabama State next Wednesday, Thursday. So for all of you that are in the Oklahoma City area, you guys will be able to go watch the Soonrs live and in person. Let's go, Audrey. 2-1 count now for Audrey Lowry. Tie game, bottom of the 4th, 1 out. We're looking for a very quiet inning, quick, 3 up, 3 down. Ball low and outside. Yeah, Robert, it's going to be on Flow Sports. It'll be tomorrow at a walk for Audrey Lowry. So she walks about here, just her 3rd walk of the season. So just a heads up for y'all, tomorrow the game against Washington is at 11 a.m. Central Time. 11 a.m. Central Time, I'll be on here, so hopefully y'all can join me tomorrow morning. Tony, welcome in from Fairfax, Oklahoma. Oh, that's cool. Coleman's going to join the booth. That's cool. Nice. Let's go, Audrey. So if you're just tuning in, Oklahoma's had to come back to tie the game against Long Beach State 2-2. We're in the bottom of the fourth, one out, one on. Would love to see a double play right here, get back to the dugout. Batter fouls that one off, so 1-1 count. Mary, that's amazing. That's one thing I would like to do is get down to Oklahoma City and be able to go to the College World Series. I really got to try to do that. Bill, welcome in from Branson. Nice to see you. Welcome in. I'm also in Missouri. I'm up here in the St. Louis area. Let's go, Audrey. Hitter's going to pop this one up. Sky high. Caught by Kai Monner out there in the outfield. So 2 down. 1 on. Tie game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Right, Dean. Yeah, Southern Oklahoma, Wichita Falls. Yeah. Audrey Lowry here looking to get the final out at the bottom of the inning here, get back in the dugout. Batter's going to pop that one up. Not enough room. Goes foul. Ball stuck there in the net, right there behind home plate. Let's go, Sooners. Let's get this final out. There we go. It's going to be a basic. There we go. Going to be a basic play. Pop out to Cassidy there in left field. So just what we needed, 3 up, 3 down. So going to the top of the 5th inning, Oklahoma is in a battle here against Long Beach State, 2-2 game. Stiff, what's going on, man? Glad to see you in here, sir. Welcome. Glad to see you in here. I hope you're having a good time from Lamar, Arkansas. Yeah. Big Sooners fan here, Sooner born, Sooner bred. A lot of great people in here. A lot of great Sooner fans are in here. This is a incredible family of people. We're all over the world. We've all come from, I think, 4 different countries. We've had people in here from South Korea, Australia, the Philippines, Japan. So glad you could find us here, Stiff Richard. And I'll make sure to get you up here on the map after the live stream is over. What time do the boys play today in baseball? Or have they already got started today? Anybody have any updates on any of the other OU sports going on? Maybe basketball? I don't know what's going on today in basketball, but I always like to try to, or hopefully keep track of what's going on in OU sports. That's right, Fear the Magic. All right, so the game is just getting started, men's baseball. Okay. Thank you for that. A&M at home at 7:30. Okay. Let's go, Ella. So Ella Parker here to get us started. Here in the top of the 5th inning, tie game, 2-2. Ella with a slow ground ball out to short. Runs it out. There we go, Ella. There we go, Ella. She runs that one out to get herself a single. We'll take it. So good start here for Oklahoma. Let me change the ticker at the bottom real quick, y'all. There we go. Alyssa Parker up to bat, her last at bat, she had a big home run to get us on the scoreboard as we were down 2-0, y'all, to Long Beach State. A lot of similarities to that first game against Cal State. Would come out slow. Maybe we're still on the bus. Mentally, we thought this was going to be an easy game. But we got a quick wake-up call like we did on Thursday night. And OU finally waking up. Bats are finally getting hot. So going to take a little bit of Sooner magic here to come back and get this one. Hopefully this single by Ella Parker here in the top of the fifth is what we needed to get us going, get us started, have a big inning. Last inning, we left the bases loaded, couldn't do anything with it. That's a trend that has to get going in the right direction. We leave way too many people on base. Alyssa Parker with a very ugly swing. Now down 1-2. Let's go, Alyssa. Get us going. Bedlam Hockey, nice. Daniel, welcome in from Albuquerque. Ella Parker with the stolen base at second base now. There we go. There we go. That's Oklahoma trying to get a lead here in the top of the fifth inning. Alyssa Parker takes that one up high in the strike zone, or up high and inside. So full count here for Alyssa Parker. Ella Parker over at second, no outs, top of the fifth. Oklahoma looking to try to find a way to get the lead here against Long Beach State in the fifth inning. Oh, and a strikeout by Alyssa Parker. An ugly swing and a miss. So here we are, Oklahoma tie game. Ella Parker out there at second base, one out here in top of the fifth. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me and that subscribe. If you're having a good time here on Blessed Vet. It's a small channel that's quickly growing thanks to all of you. So thank you for all the support. I appreciate all of you. You guys have been amazing. And it's been a great time to get to interact with all you guys and get to hear some of your stories and just learn how small how small Sooner Nation can be. Just getting to meet all of you from Oklahoma, especially just some small towns. So this has been such an incredible time here with all of you. Bella Emerling up to bat here, 3-0 count. Patty Gasso wants to talk to her for a second. And the coach for Long Beach State is coming out to talk to her pitcher. Me too, John. I wish it was on ESPN. This is the one time, though. This is the one time a year, the one weekend where Patty loves going out to this. I mean, if you don't know, this is Patty's alma mater, Long Beach State. And so I know she loves going out there, getting to see some of her old stomping grounds. This is also a hotbed for recruiting. So we all know that Patty's also out there recruiting. We know the big connection that she has to California when it comes to recruiting. So big weekend for Oklahoma, not just on the field, but off the field. Tracy, welcome in from Duncan. Let's go, Bella. Bella takes strike two, so full count now for Bella Emerling. Ella Parker at second base, one out, top of the fifth, tie game. Looking to find a way to get this run in to get us the lead. A very aggressive swing and miss there for Bella Emmerling. Bill, absolutely. Oklahoma is the best fan base in the world. Bella's going to hit it over to short. Drops the ball. Ella Parker able to get over to third. Bella safe at first. There we go. There we go. Big error right there by the shortstop for Long Beach State. Started to throw the ball before she had the ball. So big error there. Both runners are able to advance. So OU now has runners at the corners with only one out. We have got to get these runners in, y'all. As they're bringing out Abby Dayton to take the place of Bella there at first. So lots of speed on the bases. Here comes Tia Malloy. See if Tia can do some big damage here in the fifth inning as we're trying to get a lead over Long Beach State. Patty's out talking to the umpire real quick, letting him know the changes that are going on. Yeah, John, the freshman class this year, what we have incoming, the future is so bright for Oklahoma, for sure. Let's go, Tia. Tia takes that one low and outside, ball one. If you're just checking in, Oklahoma's was down early, have come back to tie it 2-2 against Long Beach State. We're here in the top of the fifth inning. Runners on first and third, one out. That one low for ball two. Let's go, Tia. Two-0 count here to Tia Malloy. Runners on first and third. OU trying to find a way to get a lead here in top of the fifth inning. Abby able to steal second base. So now we have runners at second and third, 2-0. 2-0 count. Excuse me, 2-1 count. Ooh, Tia with a big swing and a miss there. 2-2 count now to Tia Malloy. One out. We have runners at second and third. Let's go, Tia. Big hit out to left field. It's going to go foul. Out of play. As you can see, there's lots of OU fans there. Senior Nation travels very, very well. Let's go, Tia. Top of the fifth inning, tie game 2-2. OU has runners at second and third. Tia swings and strikeouts. Big swing and a miss there for Tia Malloy. So here we are now, top of the fifth inning, tie game, 2 outs. We have runners on second and third. Oh, come on, Kai, get out of here. Get out of here. Dang it. Good catch. Runners pedaling back. Catches the ball out there by the fence in left field. And again, we leave runners in scoring position. Dang it. Here we go. Bottom of the fifth inning now. 2-2 game. Oklahoma again leaving runners in scoring position. We're leaving way too many runners on base, y'all. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite us. Yeah, Bob, I had to go out and buy 2 more containers of those. Robert, welcome in from to Sand Springs. Welcome in. CJ, I have no idea how many pins are in there. Okay, so I get these at Walmart. This jar holds 100 pins, and this is my second one, so probably 180 so far, something like that. Yeah, Oklahoma here today playing down to their competition, making Long Beach State look really, really good. Been a rough day. We left a lot of people on base. That's getting very frustrating to see. So, Patty is and JT for sure are frustrated with that. But here we are, bottom of the fifth inning, tie game against Long Beach State, 2-2. Oklahoma had an opportunity there, in the top of the fifth inning, just not able to get it done as we leave runners at second and third. For just tuning in or got in here late, Sidney Burzon, the transfer from LSU, was the starter for Oklahoma, had a very up and down day. Petty brings in the ace, Audrey Lowry, and ever since then, it's just been she's shut down anything for the offense of Long Beach State. As Audrey just continues to dominate, no matter who the opponent is, no matter the situation, she's looked phenomenal. She's definitely the ace for this pitching staff. That's not what I thought it would be going into the season, but that's how it's emerged. So, 2-2 count now for Audrey Lowry. Foul goes out of play. See if you can't get a quick 3 up, 3 down here, get back into the dugout, find a way to get another run across and take the lead here against Long Beach State. Yeah, Mary, I agree with that. She's had her struggles for sure. Full count now for Audrey Lowry. Boom. There we go. There we go. Strikeout for Audrey Lowry. Caught the batter just looking. That was a beautiful pitch on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. Froze the hitter. Another strikeout for Lowry. 1 out now here in the bottom of the fifth, tie game. Let's go, Audrey. Ball hits out to shallow center field. Not able to make the catch. Great effort, though. Not able to get to the ball in time. So Long Beach State now with a runner at first, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning, tie game, 2-2. Yeah, very shallow. Kai comes rushing in to try to get it. Just couldn't get in the glove there in time. Great effort, though. We need a double play. Agreed. Agreed, Reginald. She didn't get a whole lot of playing time, so I know that's something that I wouldn't know how to do it. Just with all the talent that this roster has, how do you get players in? Like, where do you get them in to keep everything moving, keep them engaged, keep them happy? That's a very, very difficult task with all the talent that we have on this roster. Agreed, CJ. 1-2 count now for Audrey Lowry here. 1 on, 1 out tie game here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Could really use a big double play right here. Let's go, Audrey. Ooh, big pitch. There we go. Another strikeout on the outside corner. Hitter thought it was a ball. Umpire thought differently. So 2 strikeouts now here for Audrey Lowry in a row after giving up that single. Audrey Lowry just continues to dominate. Ball there goes foul, so quickly an 0-1 count. Oh, pretty pitch. Strike 2. Over the outside corner. Great pitch. 0-2 count. Already looking to get another strikeout here and end the inning. Ooh, that was a strike. Come on, Blue. Oh, that was a great pitch. Should have been strike 3. On the inside corner. Umpire didn't think so. But here we are, 1-2 count. 2 down, 1 on for Long Beach State. Tie game. 2-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Grounder hit out here to second base. Over to first. There we go. Inning over. So here we go, y'all. We all predicted a big blowout win. This game should have already been over. But going to the top of the 6th inning, a tie game, 2-2 against Long Beach State. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, this roster is just full of gamers. The talent is off the charts. So I know that's a very, very difficult task, trying to get everybody their playing time, and I don't know how she does it, y'all. But Patty is the GOAT, so I will never ever question Patty or her decision. She's the GOAT for a reason. Let me change this at the bottom real quick. So if you're just tuning in, it's been an up and down day, a really, really cold start for Oklahoma. OU found themselves down 1. We tied it up. We were down 2-1. Able to tie the game, but we have left, gosh, I don't know, 6, 7 players on base. So we've had our opportunities to get the lead. We're just so far haven't been able to get it done, but we're here in the 6th inning. Hopefully we can get it done here, get a lead, and get out of this first game here with another win on the season. James, the game is on Flow Sports. Unfortunately, you're not going to find it on ESPN. This is the one time a year when they go out to this tournament. You have to get the Flow Sports app to watch it. I know a lot of us have. It's $29.99 a month. Alyssa Parker here going to start us off in the 6th inning. Fouls that one off. I'm sorry, not Alyssa. Sydney's up to bat. Sydney Barker. Here in a tie game here in the 6th inning. OU's looking and working on getting another comeback victory. Long Beach State is on their 3rd pitcher of the game. Yeah, Jay, our pitching has been very average at best today. Now Audrey's looked great as she always does. But yeah, our offense is, and I thought we were back on track. You know, we really struggled against Cal State Fullerton the other night. We looked really good against San Diego State. We looked incredible yesterday against Duke. And then here, we're just playing down to our competition. And the bats again, oh, did somebody get hit? Oh, no, hopefully they're okay. The right fielder for Long Beach State, it went over to the crowd as it was a foul ball, and somebody out there in the crowd got hit. Everybody has eyes over there making sure that everybody's okay. Yeah, so if you're not able to watch, the camera views aren't great, but the The fences there on the side are really, really low. So if you're not paying attention, you definitely take the risk of getting hit. And the game is stopped to go out there and make sure that everybody's okay. Eight players left on base. And Long Beach has left 6, yeah. So their record coming in is 7-4. Long Beach State come in with a record of 7-4. Yeah, our players are swinging for the moon for sure. We're still at a stoppage. Patty and Sydney are going over to talk to the other coach and the umpire. Hopefully everything's all right. I know as a fan you got to keep your head on a swivel for sure, but man, I know I would feel bad if I did hurt somebody on a foul ball, but as you can tell, Sydney looks a little upset. So Patty's coming over to talk to other players. They're going to say a quick prayer. You can tell that's really bothering Sydney. She's a little upset. Patty, Alana, they're coming out. They're going to do a quick prayer. Hopefully that person's okay. OU has circled up there by the dugout. They're giving a prayer real quick. Whole team's coming out to do a prayer. It's very, very quiet there. So hopefully it's nothing serious. It happened out on between the foul pole and the first baseline. As there's a hill, it's a slight hill, and a bunch of people are just out there sitting on the grass with blankets, etc. Some kids are playing. Looks like a young teenager is the person that got hit, but they're finally getting up. Hopefully they're okay. Okay, so she's being driven away. She's being taken away. Hopefully nothing crazy. So hopefully that fan is okay. Everybody's up clapping for her as she's being driven off the field. All the players are still trying to tell Sid it's okay. They're giving her hugs. She was really upset by that. So here we go. Patty's going back down to third base now. Sid is coming back in to hit. If you're just tuning in, it's not the game that we expected. We expected a dominant win, an easy win, run roll, 5-inning game. Not the case at all. As we're here in the 6th inning, top of the 6th, 2-2 game. Oklahoma just continues. Just a really bad trend so far this year, leaving way too many runners on base. As somebody in here said that they left 8 now on base. So hopefully we can get it done here. Get the lead and move on. Dang, CJ, really? Holy cow. Man, Sid is dangerous at the plate. That one goes up high. Sid Barker now at the 2-1 count. Yeah, if you guys are ever at a sporting event, make sure you guys are always paying attention. Absolutely. Especially in baseball like this, baseball, softball. You've got to be paying attention if there's not protection. Of course, a lot of stadiums across the country have put up the real high netting, so this doesn't happen. But yeah, you got to have your head on a swivel for sure. As Sid is going to pop this one up to the shortstop for the first out. So if you're just tuning in, It's been a long day for Oklahoma. Able to tie the game. It's 2-2 here in the top of the 6th inning. 1 out for Oklahoma. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button for me while y'all are in here. Alma up to bat here for Oklahoma, looking to get something going here in the 6th inning. Come on, Alma. Alma down the left base, or down the third base line, caught by the left fielder. So quickly now, 2 outs for Oklahoma. Hopefully we can see some kind of 2-out rally here. Got to get something going, y'all. We're getting late in the game now. Cassidy Pickering up to bat here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. 2-2 game. Oh, Susan, thank you. I'm trying to get better at it, so thank you for that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all y'all being here. Appreciate it. Cassidy now with the 0-2 count. Takes one low and outside, ball 1. Cassidy looking to get something going here. 2-2 game, top of the 6th inning, 2 outs. Just anything to get us a spark on this offense. Cassidy fouls another one off, down third baseline. A fan tries to catch that with his bare hands. I would not recommend that. Good point there, Bill. Cassidy takes that one low and inside. 2-2 count now for Cassidy Pickering. Looking to find a spark, something, anything. Walk, hit. Let's just get something going here in the 6th inning in a tie game. Cassidy with another foul ball down first baseline. And Pick is due, y'all. She's due for a big hit, a big home run. As she's seen a lot of walks, but she's due for something big. Another foul ball by Pick down the first baseline. So we got a battle here in the top of the 6th inning. Oh, you're trying to get a lead here. Tie game, 2 outs. 2-2 count here for Cassidy Pickering. Takes ball 3 up high. Oh, Bill, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Sooner Magic, you're welcome. I'm glad I'm able to do this and get to interact with other Sooner fans and meet you guys. Come on, Pick. She's going to pop it up to shallow, caught by the shortstop. So another quiet inning for Oklahoma. So moving to the bottom of the 6th inning, Oklahoma tied up with Long Beach State 2-2. It's been a rough day, y'all, for Oklahoma. Not what we thought we would see at all. A lot of us whenever we got started here, predicted a big run roll win. We all took the over. I think CJ had the over under at 10. We all said over easily. Not the case at all. It's been a really weird tournament for Oklahoma here at the Mary Nutter. The 2 worst teams on the schedule, we've struggled with the most. And then all the better teams that we're playing, we dominate. So it's one of those we're playing up and then playing down to our competition. Hopefully here today we find a way to get this done against Long Beach State, who is not a good team. They're 7-4 coming in. But this is a team that we should be dominating. This game should have already been over in 5. No questions asked. But the bats have been very inconsistent. We started out cold. We got hot, got some things going. but I forgot who it was in here, but they said that we've left 8 people on base. 8 people, y'all. We cannot do that. As they're showing the setting there in California, snow on the mountains. Beautiful, beautiful backset there with the trees, and then you see the mountains in the very back and snow on top. A lot of Sooner fans out there. Not only are there a lot of, probably former players, family, fans, but also I guarantee, because that's one of the recruiting hotbeds, I'm sure there's a lot of future Sooners there too. Watching Oklahoma out here in California at the Mariner Classic. Oklahoma coming in with 11-1 record, only lost to Arizona in the opening weekend. Let's go, Audrey. That one's up high. 1-0 count here for Audrey Lowry. Bottom of the 6th inning, tie game, 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count now. Yeah, y'all, we're getting out hit by Long Beach State. That's crazy. Swing and a miss again. So quickly, Audrey is working. One-two count now. Let's get us another K right here. A little high. 2-2 count now. If you're just tuning in, 2-2 game, bottom of the 6th inning. Oklahoma and Long Beach State. 2-2 count for Long Beach State. No on, no outs. Ooh, a little low. Full count. Let's go, Artie. We can't have any walks now. Let's not give any free passes. A walk. So a leadoff walk here by Audrey Lowry here in the bottom of the 6th inning in a tie game 2-2 against Long Beach State. Ronnie says, if Oklahoma loses, I'm an OU fan, or I'm an OU fan. Run rule next game doesn't mean that much. What do y'all think? I mean, it really doesn't matter in the long run, but it's just frustrating to see this is a team that we should be dominating. This game should already be up, but we should be getting ready for the second game. So it's very, very surprising to see the game play out like it is. Just not what we expected at all. There we go. Big swing and a miss. A lot to work on before we come in next week. We're finally going to be at home there in Norman. I think our first game at home, I think it's Alabama State, I believe, next Wednesday or Thursday. So I hope a lot of you that are close get to go in and watch that game live and in person. I'll be on here doing a stream, but for y'all that get to go, I hope you guys enjoy that. Day at Lowe's Field. 1-2 count now. Long Beach State has no outs. We have a runner on first. We really need a big double play right here, y'all. Hard hit ball gets past Nellie Mack under her glove. So a big error right there by Nellie Mack. Long Beach State now, runners at first and second and no outs. So they're threatening. Big error right there by Nellie Mack. It was a hot shot. Barker able to back her up there at short to get the ball, keep it in the infield. But Long Beach State has something going here, y'all. 2 on, no outs, tie game, bottom of the 6th inning. They're looking to bunt. Stays fair, gets a tag. There we go. We'll take it. Long Beach State able to advance the runners. A bunt down the first baseline, able to get the tag, but OU's in some trouble here. Tie game, bottom of the 6th inning. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Defense coming in to talk to Carly Keeney. Make sure everybody's on the same page. What are y'all thinking? Not what we expected at all against Long Beach State, but Oklahoma's in some big trouble here. Definitely need a force out, strikeout, something, keep it in the infield, obviously. Lynn, actually, so what you can't see is over here in this corner, I have a whole wall of Oklahoma stuff and then a whole wall of my military stuff. So if you guys check out my other videos where I do like recaps of the weekend, you'll see the background, but yeah, I can try to do that. I can put something over my shoulder here for sure. I will work on that. Oh yeah, Bill, they're a very young team. And this game is not over by no means. Game is not over by no means. Long Beach State gets the hit out to the outfield. They get the lead now, 3-2. Still have a runner at first and third, only 1 out. Oklahoma having a really rough bottom of the 6th inning here, as Long Beach State has taken a lead. They're looking to bunt to get the second run home of the inning. Oklahoma is struggling. Long Beach State up 3-2. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. The hitter just hit a 3-run homer over right center for Long Beach State. Oklahoma is now down 6-2. 6-2, y'all. I don't know what to say here. We said they left all them runners on base, couldn't do anything with it, and it has now come to bite us in the butt. And what's crazy is Audrey's our ace. They're doing this against our ace. Wow. Patty is going to make a pitching change. Unbelievable, y'all. Unbelievable. They're bringing in Miley for the pitching change. Let me change this score at the bottom. Unbelievable, y'all. This is crazy. As Long Beach State has just hit a massive 3-run homer and now have extended their lead 6-2 over the Oklahoma Sooners. This is just like, in some ways, like that first game, a team that you thought we were going to come in, dominate, be an easy win, get it done in 5 innings. Not the case at all. And now we saw some Sooner magic in that game, but it's going to take some serious magic here in the 7th inning as OU has 3 outs left to play with, and that's it. They bring in the transfer from Ole Miss, Molly Wacheno, see if she can stop the bleeding here. As we have seen every day now in this tournament, we're seeing a lot of Audrey and Miley. Yet to see KD. We saw Alyssa Parker a little bit. We saw Sydney for a couple innings. She struggled against Long Beach State. Just very, very frustrating. So far this year, we have dominated the better teams that we play. And then here, Cal State, Fullerton, Long Beach State. Just not playing well at all. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. I mean, so they couldn't have started Audrey because she's pitched so much the first couple of days. I thought they might start Sydney, and they did. Maybe bring Audrey in for the quick save, but here we played down to our competition. Just a really rough day, and it's going to take some serious Sooner magic in the seventh inning. Just some walks, some errors here in the inning, but just some big hits for Long Beach State. Oklahoma's had plenty of opportunities to open this thing wide, just to open it up big time, wide open, and they just haven't done it. But never count out the Sooners. You just never know. We've seen a lot of crazy comebacks in the seventh inning, so maybe there's another one here. So if you're just tuning in, Long Beach State with a massive 3-run homer over right field to give them a 6-2 lead over the Oklahoma Sooners. Still just 1 out. Patty went with the pitching change. Molly Wacheno, they bring her in, and now she's struggling to throw strikes. Let's go, Miley. Come on, Miley. There we go, strike one. 3-1 count now. Yeah, I just think Patty has a lot going on, obviously, with this, and then of course, coaching in the Olympics in 28. So Jen Roach is not there, recovering from some health issues. So just a lot going on for the Oklahoma Sooners and the coaching staff. Make sure you guys continue to keep your prayers in there for Jen Roach as she's recovering from some health issues. Still coaching and watching there from home. Let's go, Miley. Another ball. So Oklahoma down 6-2 to Long Beach State. 1 out, 1 on. Miley just walked the batter. So early, she's kind of struggling to find the strike zone. And she's looked so much better this weekend. Molly has looked really, really good this weekend. Can we please get a double play right here? 2, 3, and 4 coming up for Oklahoma in the seventh inning. So exactly what we would want. Big swing and a miss. 1-1 count. Molly calls time. So bottom of the sixth inning, Oklahoma down 6-2 to Long Beach State. 1-1 count, 1 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Could really use a big double play right here. Oh yeah, Terry, absolutely. You're going to have your ups and downs. Did I expect Oklahoma to lose more than one game in the early season? Yeah. I just wouldn't thought it would have come to or by Long Beach State. But you never know. Game's not over. It's never over until they get that final out. But OU's going to have some work to do. Still here in the bottom of the sixth inning, down 4. Have 1 on, 1 out. Batter fouls that one off, so 1-2 count. Yeah, I hope not, Reginald. Hopefully they don't come in and try to play hero ball. Let's just get some hits, be smart, have plate discipline. Pass the bat, and let's just see what happens. Chief thinks we might lose 10 to 12. Maybe. I could definitely see that. Still really early in the season, though, y'all. Don't worry. A lot to learn, a lot to work on coming out of this weekend. OU will finally get back home next week, start the homestand there in Norman, Oklahoma at Love's Field. Hopefully the weather stays decent and good out there in Oklahoma. You never know this time of year. Ball hit down to third, going to go over to first. There we go. So we're out of the sixth inning, but the damage was done as Audrey Lowry gave up a 3-run shot to right field. And Oklahoma finds themselves down to their final 3 outs, down 6-2 to Long Beach State. Nobody anywhere had this kind of outcome. Nobody saw this coming. But we'll see. Can OU, do they have any Sooner magic in them here in the first game of the day? If you guys aren't aware, OU will play another one here in about a half hour after this. They're going to take on the Cal Bears. So we'll see how they come out and respond. I'm sure they're in the dugout right now. I'm sure there's a really, really good conversation going on between the coaching staff and the hitters. As we're going to have our 2, 3, 4 in the batting order coming up to hit. So, I mean, it's where we would want to be, as we got to find a way to get at least 4 runs here to take it to extra innings or extend the game to the bottom of the 7th and see what we can do from there. But got some work to do, y'all. Got some work to do. Guys, don't worry. We're going to have our ups and downs. We're going to lose other games. It's going to happen. But we're a very young team. Hopefully we can learn and grow from this. And by the time we get to especially conference play there in the SEC and postseason, we're exactly where we want to be. So a lot to learn from this game. Even if we do come back from this and win, we have a lot to learn, a lot to work on in all phases. But here we are, Kendall Wells, who has just put up ridiculous numbers to start her season. A true freshman. Let's go, Kendall. Get us going. Boom. There we go. Kendall Wells with the shot. No brainer over left field. Boom. There we go. There we go. The start we needed. A massive, massive hit. That ball traveled, y'all. So here we go, 6-3. Just what we needed if you're Oklahoma. Goes over the foul pole, so it just stays fair, but what a shot by Kendall Wells. As Kendall Wells is just off to a ridiculous start. God. Ella Parker up to bat. A foul ball down the left field line. Oh, wow. She caught that and runs right into the fence. Wow. A fan's bag comes bouncing off. It goes into the foul goes bouncing onto the field. But what a catch by that left fielder. Holy cow. Runs right into the fence hard. Takes a big shot to her midsection. Hangs onto the ball. The fan's bag goes flying onto the field. What a catch So one down now for Oklahoma here in the 7th inning, down to their last 2 outs. Need to find a way to get 3 more runs to extend this game, but what a heck of a catch. Alyssa Parker up to bat. Looking to pass this back and try to figure a way to get this comeback going. Kendall Wells just had a shot over left field to cut the lead to 3. As Patty wants to talk to Alyssa Parker, make sure they're on the right page, to make sure she's good. So if you're just tuning in, it was a 2-2 game in the 6th inning. Long Beach State had a big 3-run homer. Nellie Mack had an error before that to take a 6-2 lead. We move here to the 7th inning, and Kendall Wells just hit a shot over left field to cut the lead 6-3. Ella Parker hit one foul, but a great catch by that left fielder. So top of the 7th inning, OU down 6-3, 1 out, nobody on. Oklahoma down to their last 2 outs, trying to get a big, massive comeback against Long Beach State. Alyssa Parker with a 2-1 count, now a 3-run count. Would definitely take a walk right here. Just got to get some base runners past the bat. Hey, make sure you guys are good in the comments. Just make sure y'all are being respectful, please. A walk. There we go. There we go. I know we're all emotional because that's what we are. We're all fanatics. We're all fans. But let's just try to keep the faith here. You never know. As we've had a good start to this season, or to this inning here, we had the shot by Kendall Wells. We got a walk. So exactly what we're looking to do here. As Patty Gasso and everybody's JT Gasso, they're all grouping up, having a little huddle. As Long Beach State is making another pitching change. So imagine what that pitcher's thinking mentally. Hey, kid, you're beating Oklahoma, the number 4 team in the country. You're beating the GOAT, Patty Gasso, and the Oklahoma Sooners. All you got to do is just get 2 more outs. No pressure or nothing. So we'll see what happens here. But Oklahoma, y'all, going to take some serious Sooner magic here in the 7th inning. Coming into this inning, we were down 4. We got one of them back. Just had a walk. OU down to their last 2 outs, but as we've seen the first night of this Mariner Classic, it's not over until it's over. You just never know. Yeah, Long Beach State, this is like their 4th or 5th different pitcher of the day, trying to keep Oklahoma confused with all the different pitches and styles. So heck of a game, though, for Long Beach State. Some of their defensive catches are just incredible. Like multiple top 10 plays on SportsCenter, y'all. They've had some incredible defensive plays for Long Beach State. Oklahoma's had a lot of errors today. Not actual errors, but like we saw that one error from Nellie Mack, but just leaving way too many people on base, and it's just kind of caught up to us here. But the game's not over. If you're just tuning in, we're down 3, top of the 7th inning. Runner on, 1 out. As Abby Dayton is going to take strike 1. Nellie Mack is on deck. There you go, low and outside. So 1-1 count here for Abby Dayton. 1 on, 1 out. We're down 3. No, Paula, we are struggling. We're down 6-3. Abby's going to take another ball high. So ball 2. Let's go, Abby. Pass it back. Keep it going. Abby with a 2-1 count. A bouncer to the pitcher, over to first, out number 2. So Oklahoma is down to their final out against Long Beach State. Nobody saw this coming. This right here will be a shock to the whole college softball world. Unbelievable, but they still have to get one more out on Oklahoma, so you just never know. So if you're just tuning in, it's been an up and down game. OU very sloppy in all phases. Long Beach State had a big 3-run homer in the last inning to take the lead. Kendall Wells hit a solo shot a few minutes ago. Cassidy Pickering got walked. I'm sorry, not Cassidy, but Alyssa Parker. She's over at second. She got walked. But OU has 1 out left. Nellie Mack up to the bat. Takes ball 1. We just got to get some hits. Just pass the bat. Whether it be a walk, a hit, whatever it is, we just got to get some base runners. Give us an opportunity here. There we go. Nellie Mack with the hit out to left field, past the shortstop. So the tying run coming to the plate. OU has put themselves in position to tie this game, coming in down 4. But here we go. If you're just tuning in, Oklahoma playing horrible. They're down 6-3. Top of the 7th inning, 2 outs, 2-1. Kai Monner up to hit. Pass the bat. Let's get a hit. A home run would be great, but let's just get a hit. Pass the bat. Keep going. Come on, Kai. There we go, Kai. Another hit out to right field. There we go. Run comes in. 6-4. Runners at first and second. There we go. Are we going to see some Sooner magic here, y'all? OU now has runners at first and second, 2 outs, down to their last out. 6-4 score. Let me change the ticker real quick at the bottom while it's a little bit of a break. Okay, so that's updated there at the bottom. If you're just tuning in, Oklahoma's down 6-3, top of the 7th inning to Long Beach State. OU has runners on first and second, 2 outs. We've seen back-to-back singles. Just find a way. Walk. We'll take anything. 6-4 game. Come on, Oklahoma. Gabby Garcia at the plate. Let's go, Gabby. We know that Gabby's capable. She's already done it in this tournament. Come on, Gabby. That one's low in the strike zone. So 2-0 count for Gabby Garcia at the plate. OU's down 2. We have 2 on, 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Come on, Gabby. Fouls that one off. 2-1 count now for Gabby Garcia. Come on, Gabby. Gabby takes ball outside. Ball 3. I'm sorry, 2-2 count. Wow. Gabby Garcia swings and misses. And just like every time that somebody beats Oklahoma, the team's coming out, they're doing a dog pile at the pitching mound. So Oklahoma goes down to Long Beach State. Insane, y'all. Lots of errors. They played sloppy. We left way too many people on base, and it caught up to us. Long Beach State played out of their mind today defensively with some fantastic catches in the outfield. So what a shocking loss. This is going to shock the whole college softball world. Nobody saw this coming, not Long Beach State. Wow, y'all. So Oklahoma now 11-2 on the season, but what a horrible loss. What a horrible loss for Oklahoma, but thank you guys for being in here. It was a tremendous, tremendous time. Not what we wanted to see here on the TV, on the diamond, but you guys come back in about a half hour, 30, 40 minutes, as OU is going to face Cal. So with all that being said, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll be back here in about 30, 40 minutes, and we'll see if they can bounce back against Cal. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button before y'all leave, and hopefully I will see you guys back here or be back here in about 30 minutes. So with all that, thank you and God bless, and I will see you soon.